Okay, thank you very much. My name is Dr. Miyefori Felix. I've been in the industry for more than 30 years. Oil and gas industry for more than 30 years. I started my career with Shell in Port Harcourt, and then retired as MD CEO just about 3 years ago from Nigeria Limited. I was MD CEO for 9 years in Nigeria Limited, and after that I got into executive consulting with indigenous companies to provide support at the executive level, while also running NTEC. NTEC is the promoter of Energy Hub. Yeah, okay. I'm still very actively involved in the oil and gas. Our main driver is to be able to bring all stakeholders in the oil and gas and in the broader energy system to a collaboration, to an interaction platform, especially now that we're in the digital world, to be able to bring everybody to interact. Our vision actually is to be the oil and gas Alibaba and oil and gas Amazon, because we realize that this is one area that is missing. Country Nigeria, we still do a lot of interactions, physical interactions. People have to travel, people have to do this. We felt that we can reduce time, reduce business hours, and even offer opportunity to those who do not have the opportunity of traveling abroad, to bring in technology, bring in financiers, bring in, and even within the country, bring a marketing where you can sit on your desk and have access to whatever you need in the oil and gas and energy industry. I think in every society, the government has a lot of role to play, private people have a lot of role to play, the religious houses, the churches and the mosque also have a role to play. You understand, in a society, you need to, the parents, look, you have the parents, the school, the religious houses, and government. These are the four people you have. The parents do their education, the formal schools do their education, the religious houses do their education, government. You understand? So if everyone is playing its role, the tendency for get quick rich will reduce. To somebody and he said, Felix, people want to employ, he said, until you have 2-1 and first class, they won't employ you. And I've had the privilege of interviewing some first class and some 2-1. And I wish they were 2-2. They were not 2-1. They've also brought down the academic standard so low that everybody has a certificate without what to use the certificate for. You understand? Because everybody wants to be on the fast lane. They encourage idleness. Because if the politicians are really there to represent our interests, why would they allow youth to just hang out and then during campaign they enter their boat and bicycles and their plane and go campaign and kill themselves? So that is the fifth factor.
Yeah, my name is Uti Francis. I head the content department at NTEC, Energy Hub, NG. And what we do here is we try as much as possible to capture the energy space, document the experiences, the transactions, and basically everything in the energy hub value chain. So what we are doing is including the marketplace, the people like academia, people in research, everything that has to do with energy in the world. But of course we are starting with Africa. And what we are doing is we are using content. The content department of Energy Hub is trying to capture that experience for the transactions. So whatever we document, we share with the audience to help them influence their decisions, their investment decisions, for people who want to invest in Africa, for people who are looking at meeting their customers, bridging the connection with investor, buyer-seller relationship, basically everything that has to do with energy. We're capturing that and sharing it with the world here on Energy Hub content department. Okay, firstly, what we do here in the content department, we try as much as possible to gain an insight into the audience, the energy space audience. We look at the trends. What is the world talking about? Because you know today, access to energy shapes everything, shapes economics, shapes politics. So we want to see what people are saying. Today it's energy transition. People are moving from carbon to renewable energy. How do we capture this kind of data? How do we capture this kind of information and make them available to the audience we are speaking to? So for someone who is looking at breaking into the Nigerian markets at the solar level, solar energy level, we can capture that kind of information, that kind of experience, and share with them so they can know what the landscape is talking about in Nigeria. That's some of the things we do. Featured articles, video content, interviews, blogs, social media, digital marketing. That is what happens here every day.